Hello. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? What's going on? What's going on? Nice to see you guys. Excuse me. Nice to see you guys again. How's your day going so far? So far, so good? So far, so good? So I have a little story to tell you. This is a story of my life. A story of my life. So, back in when I was teenager or whatever or whatnot, I never told nobody this story. So I don't know why they're making me tell it. Oh no. I don't know why they're making me tell it like this, but this is crazy because I never, ever in my life told nobody. And it's like, wait, what? Right? But anyway, I just want you to learn me a little bit today. Learn me a little bit today. Let's get to know each other. I love to hear other people's stories also. I like to hear what they have to say about certain things, what they have to say about certain topics. So back in when I think I was very young at that time, and I was a child, at that time. When you were young, you're doing all kinds of things, right? I remember the lady that born me, she used to always like, you have, because we had a strict household. We had a strict household. Everybody else were gone, but me only in the house. So I was doing what I wanted it to do. I was doing everything. Matter of fact, I don't regret nothing that I did actually. Because I think I was, I will call it like a rebellious child or whatever, however you guys call it or whatnot. And yeah, I used to be always gone. Like after school, I used to be gone. After anywhere after church, I used to be gone and things like that. I just never used to be at the house. Never. So at that time, I was carrying somebody's child. At that time, it's a long time ago. I was carrying at a time. So I think at the same time also they were trying to get me papers for me to come here in the States. That time there was like my elder sister and my mother, I think at that time that they was doing some kind of paper for me to help me come here, which I had no idea about. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. So at that time, I think I was farther down, probably like 4 or 5 months. At that time, I still didn't know because I was young. Nobody ever told me about it. I never heard about it. Cause again, like I said, nobody was never home. It was always just me, and I was doing everything and anything that I wanted to do. And so that's how I got to know. Because I think at that time I got it when I was in high school. So that was like in high school, my high school friend, boyfriend, kind of. I don't know what that was. I don't know. So I didn't know. I wasn't aware of it. But my mother at that time, she knew, I guess, and she didn't tell me about it because I didn't feel anything. I was still fun. I was still, if you're a woman, you know about it. I didn't feel nothing. Like, it's just, you know. And she just never told me about it, knowing at the same time that I was coming over here to the States. So what they did was they took me to the hospital, and what they did what I had to, so they took that child away from me. If you understand, you understand. So at that time, I didn't know. I wasn't feeling so good. I wasn't feeling this. I thought I was regular sick. I thought I was, just regular sick. And I just really didn't do anything about it at that time. Again, I was young. I didn't know what was going on. Nobody ever told me about it. My sister wasn't there at that time. She already here. She was already here. She came here already with her husband or whatnot, and they already gone. So I was the only female. Me and my mother, that lady, we didn't really have, I wouldn't even call her mother, but I thank her for whatever that she had taught me, though. Because I guess for her, she was treating me the way that she was getting treated, I guess. I don't know, but I don't like to take up for her either because I have seen her behavior and I have know who she were and I still know who she is. And I know what she's capable of doing and what she's not capable of doing. And by me talking about this to you guys being, kind of a little bit, that's something that I never spoke on it or anything. And just like it's also helping me by me talking about it to you guys, I guess. Because I like it. I feel good by speaking on it, by talking about it. I feel amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it. Because I want to be authentic. This is like me. I want you guys to know me. This little by little, I will be telling you guys stories about me. Because my family, they wasn't all perfect either. They wasn't all, because we all do have family time moments. We all do have, some of those families where we just don't care to speak to them sometimes. But yeah, we still want to be around them. I didn't want that for me. I got tired of just being around the people that didn't welcome me for who I was. And since I was growing up, I knew that I was different. I knew I wouldn't call myself different. I wouldn't call myself, weird. No, because I'm not weird. I am who I am. I know that I don't belong everywhere, and I know that I don't belong with a lot of people either. Even with a lot of people's energy, I don't really. This is why I don't like a lot of people in my energy. This is why I don't like a lot of people around me because, like I said, I absorb other people's energy. Whatever they're going through, I would absorb all their problems because I wouldn't even be saying nothing sometimes. I would just sit there and they would just sit talking all day long. All day long. So, yeah. I had a child that was so taken away from me, so he's no longer. It's no longer. Yeah, that's. If you want to know anything else about it, let me know. Um, you know, this is why half of the time, I am to myself. But again, I am also social. Because that's my job. I am also social. I also speak to people and I talk to people. And that also still get me by a lot of the time. And I think that's what we have to learn because all of us, we came from different backgrounds, different tradition, different whatever. We may have different opinion on different things, on whatever that's going on in the world. But what we could agree on the facts, the logic of how things have started it. And that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. And, we have to pick apart. I am not I am not against oranges not blooming. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't say like, okay, drink water and then eat orange and then don't eat orange. I don't understand. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Like water and orange may don't go together, but I still agree with you. That's where I'm going with it. So we still have to come to common ground. We have to come to common ground. I have forgive me, my family because I have to move on. Of course, I have to move on. I moved on, but then for some reason, today, that's what they want me to talk about. That's what they want me to talk about. And that's exactly what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. And exactly what I did. By the way. And next time we'll probably talk about relationship a little bit. Because, also relationship is, it's something that I have been through also. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. So I want you guys, like I said, if you have any story that you have to tell to help anybody on this earth, planet earth, or whatever that will live on here, because I just exist. Like, the hell, you know. But if you have any story that you want to tell anybody, please don't hesitate to tell your story. But make sure that you are saying the right story though. Don't tell the story because you somehow feel that I'm going to tell my story, but then I'm going to only tell what I know or what I heard. I'm going to tell my own story before somebody else is tell it for me. I'm going to tell it while I'm here. Might as well. Because when I'm gone, they're not going to give you the right one. They'll give you all lies. So let me tell my part. Let me tell my part. My part. Let me tell my part. How about that? Okay? So, that's a little bit of me. I was going to the same school as the guy that had impregnated me at that time. Like I said, we were all the same age, I believe, at the time, or he was a little bit younger or a little bit older. I didn't care what the age was. I didn't give a fuck. But I did accept certain lessons that I learned in my life throughout my life. I accept them. And I accept myself. Because, like I say, I had came into conclusion that I cannot blend in with society. I cannot, because every time I try to blend in, it just doesn't work out. It just doesn't work out. Like, oh no, you have to do it like that. You have to do it like this. You have to. Why do we have to go by the book? Why not just flip the book over and just do it as we please and see if it work out? If it work out, amazing. If it doesn't work out, also amazing. But at the same time, you're learning something. Life is a game. It's a journey. Be patient with yourself. Learn yourself. Take your time with yourself. Like I always tell you guys, and I'm always transparent with you guys, that I'm just going to be who I am. This is who I am. This is, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This is just who I am. I'm going to try to embody nobody else's energy or anything. This is me. You see me in reality. This is who I am. Because, yeah, I do be hearing a lot of stuff out here and things like that. I try not to pay attention to it, because why would I? Because, like I said before, I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm in competition with myself. I am a priority. I am not in competition with anybody. I am in competition with myself on how to do certain things about myself, how to change certain things about myself, and how to move forward with myself in my life and go on. My animals, unfortunately, making a lot of noise today, but I guess that's why we're here. But no, for real, I do want people to tell their stories. I have a lot of stories where I can still tell you. But I don't want to keep you up too long. I don't want to keep you up for way too long. Hey. Hello. Please. Oh my God. You ever have some animals that just chirp? And I say they want my attention. It's like kids. You know what I mean? It's like children. You have to nourish them. But we were just playing not too long ago before I walked in here. So it's not like they cannot get out of the cage. So that's what's up. But thank you so much. Thank you. Like I said, I don't want to hold you up too long. I love you. Do me a favor. Tell your story. You want to be delusional? Be delusional with me. Be delusional. Fuck God, you too. You always messing with me. YouTube, let me do me. What's your problem? YouTube. I wish you all the best in your life, your family, everything that means for you. Have a good day. I will see you guys again later. Peace out. Later. Peace.